first topic is, did stage selection affect how you played certain times growing up or even now? I can remember growing up and playing Street Fighter Alpha 3, and I had cousins who would be like, nah, man, if you go play me, you calling me out and stuff like that, I gotta pick my character. I gotta pick, I gotta pick the specific outfit color for this character. Then I gotta pick the stage, and then the music that goes with that stage and stuff like that. So, was there certain stages that you guys picked that made it to where it's just like, okay, if I see this stage, if I hear this music, it makes me go harder in playing the game. So I know it seems like you already had your thoughts on what you was gonna say, Mr. Gamer Live. So what you think about it?
Yeah, man, this is something I thought about for a while. It's been a few instances I can remember where stages and like the music that came with those stages just really just hyped me up. Number one is Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 4 has some stages and some great music. Um, but there was one in particular that just, to me, I felt like I could beat Daigo if I was on this stage with this music playing. Now, obviously, I know somebody will come and do you can't be. Of course, I know it's gonna take more to beat Daigo, but
If they don't think you can beat Daigo, they don't know who you are.
anyway,
Obviously not. Yeah.
They,
but
they they don't know who Mr. Gamer Lift is if they talking like that.
That's okay. That's okay. They'll find out.
but that Pitch Black Jungle, that because they had two versions. They had I forgot what I don't even remember what the other the daytime jungle stage was called. Just jungle. So I just remember Pitch Black Jungle. The stage at night on the bridge. Technically, it was like Blanca stage. I guess it's remade before. That music was so hype. Like I hit my combos more consistent on this stage. I was in the zone. And like every time I played on line, I would try to go select that stage or hope that stage would get selected. It's just like it just did something for me, man. Just the stage itself, the music. I know we've talked about this before, but Tekken 5 Unforgiven, that was just insane. Dragon's Nest on
Yeah.
Tekken 5, like,
Yeah.
oh my
Those who
goodness,
go to heaven.
bro. Those who go to heaven was I was rocking that for a while,
Yeah.
and then they brought it back in 7 and was even better.
Yeah.
Like the first round, I don't, not too fond of the last round, but that first round when it start, it's like you're not even fighting, you just dancing for like the first two rounds. Um, what else? Tekken 6,
Korean back dancing the whole time.
I believe the Fallen Colony in Tekken 6, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Sounds like something out of Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snow stage in Tekken 6. Just that music was just so dope. And the stage was just back then when Tekken 6 first came out, that game looked amazing. So just the snow effects and stuff, it was just man, there's just a lot of moments I can think in stages like Dead or Alive 2, Ayane's theme, Kasumi. But if I had to give it to number one, it would definitely be Pitch Black Forest. I mean Pitch Black Jungle from Street Fighter 4 for me, man. That stage and that music combination energized me so much, man. And I mean, there's
Yeah.
still some honorable mentions, even like in modern games. MK11, the Shiar Ryu Fire Garden was just like fire track, just a beautiful background. Um, and even the stage in DNF Duel, I think the track is called Troublemaker. I love that stage and that music. I think it's Rangers music, I believe. But yeah, Pitch Black Jungle is my number one.
All right, MC Maze, and you got you a stage that when you was playing on, you was ready to knock if you buck.
Oh yeah, man. Like Mr. Gaming Lift mentioned before, like Unforgiven was definitely one of those tracks, man. Like we're talking, I mean, we've talked about this several times on here actually. Like, I've managed to interject it in there, but especially when we're talking about the combination of the actual sound, the actual music with like the dudes like getting rowdy in the background. I mean, how could you not get hype, man? Like we always I mean,
Yeah.
for me, like that I'm like that puts me from like I'm going from 0 to 10 and like that, man. Um, like some other ones would probably be like like a lot of them are like from like Tekken 5, Tekken 6. Was it like Tekken 6 Midtown Madness? I think it is. I think that's what it's called. Though it's like on the rooftop with like the lightning storm and like the helicopters are crashing and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, like
Yep, that's a good one. I think what is it? The track at the electric fountain, like on in Tekken 6.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
The theater
Let's
was good
see.
too.
Which one?
The theater stage is like um I forgot what it's like, yo or something, but it's like a theater where like you can see like a railing, but it's like outside. It's like something like the Yo Theater or something like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. The No Theater. Yeah, yeah. That's a good one too. Yeah, I remember that. Wow. Yeah. Um, Another one from Tekken 5, Dark Resurrection. The one it's the alternative one for the poolside one. It's Elegance Through Violence.
Mm.
Like that one's real good. Turbo Electric, which was like the alternative to I guess to Unforgiven, another great track. I mean, yeah, when it comes down to like, stage tracks like that really get you hype. I mean, yeah, there are so many. There are too many to count. Like going back to like Soul Calibur 2, Brave Sword, Braver Soul, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, Taki stage track. Oh
Mm.
man, what was that called? Oh man. Does anybody remember what Taki's stage track was back in Soul Calibur 2?
I definitely remember Brave Sword, Brave Soul. 'Cause I used to listen to these tracks all the time, but I forgot.
Yeah,
I
like
know Tekken
outside of
2
the
is
game.
legendary. I mean, Soul Calibur 2 is legendary.
Yeah. Um Man, I have to come back to that. Soul Calibur
I think
3.
it's called. I think it's called Brave Sword, Braver Soul. That's the talkie theme in Soul Calibur 2. You
Oh,
said
so
it
that is
already.
her? I thought
Yeah,
that
I
was
think that's
somebody else.
hers. So yeah, you was right. You hit it on the head. E.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Soul Calibur 3, like if you ever like listen to the tracks on there, was it what's that track? Over the Horizon? I think it is
Oh
Over the
yeah.
Horizon.
Mm,
The Lizard Man, I think it's basically Lizard Man's theme in there.
mm.
Oh man, that track is great. Oh, there's like let's be 100% honest. Like the Namco sound team
Yeah.
like hits it out of the park pretty much every single time. Like every single time. Tekken, Soul Calibur, no matter what fighting game they're doing it in, like they're doing it big, man. Every single time. Like they're verify you're going to find at least one verified hit on every single soundtrack. Like you're pretty much guaranteed. If it's like a Namco game and it's a fighting game, guaranteed you're going to find quite a few tracks on there that are going to like tickle your fancy. But if I had to pick one, if I tell you what, there's one track to me. There's two tracks that kind of like even above like Unforgiven for me. It's one of them is Dan's theme from Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun,
dun.
dun. Yeah.
Yeah, that was boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was
Like
it
that.
right there.
Yeah, man. It would be that and okay, so we've heard the Sagat theme before, like on other games, like lots of other games, almost every Street Fighter game. But man, the one in Street Fighter Alpha 3 Shining one,
Yeah, that
there's
was.
just something about it.
It might be his best one, I think. Actually.
Yeah, right. I agree. I think that's like, man, it just hits so hard, man. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that
like,
was. Yeah. Alpha 3
yeah,
just was
man.
godlike with stages and music anyway, though.
Yeah. Oh man. So amazing. So yeah, I would probably say Dance theme from Street Fighter Alpha 3 for
Yeah.
me. Like it's like a tie between that and Shining one from Street Fighter Alpha 3, like that are kind of like the top in my mind. I love all the other tracks, but those two kind of rise above the rest for me. What about you, Rexon?